Yo! Alright, we're back with another backtesting video. We are going to be doing the same thing, backtesting a week worth of data, random week. I am right now in June 8th, 2025. You can see it up here. And I'm doing June 8th to June 15th, so from Monday to Monday. Alright, so let's get started with this. Let's see what we are looking at here. Looks like we are bullish. Let's go on to the 1 hour. We have this hourly for value gap here, which market is coming to bounce for the 4th time. Let's go back to this 15 minutes. Looks like this might be a good rejection zone if we get an entry. On the 5 minute. Let's see on the 1 minute. Alright, so this is a nice rejection here. I like this. I think I'm going to take this. Even though it's here. So it's kind of at the same time that it inverts this. So I'm going to take it back. Wait. Bro, what is this? What? Alright, whatever. I think I would catch this inverse. Let's see. So that inversed it there. Alright, so why do I like it? Because I'm looking for this same rejection off of it again. We're obviously bullish. Looks like it failed to do it after these two coming to retest it again. So I'm going to take the risk on it. And I'm going to take the risk on it and take this trade. Probably just going to look for a 1-to-1 here. From here to this low. I could target this high. I could target this high and move stop after this break. Probably going to do that. Just looking for a small retracement from this zone. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Alright, so let's try it out. I know this is going to go up and come back down. Okay. Edged my stop. Break. Come back down. Alright, stop right there. I think I'm going to take a re-entry. I'm for sure going to take a re-entry on this. Yep, I'm taking this. I'm taking this again. Because we see a sweep of these two lows. Looks like it didn't want to bounce off of that. So we created these two lows. Broke this. So kind of like an accumulation right here. Created these lows. Came back down. Took them. So a little turtle soup. And then we have this fair value gap again. We get it inversed. Alright, so I'm gonna take this again. Just targets up here. I'm actually gonna take a. I'm actually gonna take a good risk on it, just because I really like this setup. I really like this setup. Okay, I really like this setup. So let's see. Let's take a good risk on it. What the fuck? 45.5. Alright, that's good. Alright, good push, good break. That's not good. Okay. Kind of choppy. Good. Come on. Bang, 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 bang. Beautiful trade right there. That's exactly what I was looking for. Beautiful move. What time are we at? Oh shit, and this is Sunday. This is not even Monday. Alright, I'll take it. That was on me, but I'll take it. Take that setup at New York as well. So, alright, so we're at 8 right now. Let's go to these 4 hour. We have these highs up here. Might use them to target. Onto the 1 hour, nothing here. 15 minute, bounced off of this 15 minute. This one looks like we're moving up. Okay, so we're in this 5 minutes. Let's move this a little further, because I wouldn't trade at this time. Probably after 9. Alright, so we're at 9 here. Alright, let's see. Nothing in the 15 minute. We have a 15 minute down here. I probably would take a turtle soup out of under this low. Or I should wait to see what market does at 9:30. Let's see. Okay, looks like it's just gonna push up. This is 9:15. Holy bro. This is just okay. We love that. We love that. We love this 9:30 manipulation to this 15-minute zone after this accumulation. So this is kind of like a power of 3. So we would go we would do accumulation, manipulation at 9:30, and then distribution to the upside. You know what I'm gonna do? Probably gonna come down here. Let's see. No inverse, but I would take this break of this body. So you know what? I'm gonna take it. Even though I can't see what else it's gonna do, I'm gonna take it. So I would take the break of this body. This candle opened here, closed here, and then I would take a break of it if we do get it, which I know we're gonna get right now. But I would take it in live market if it would do that. So believing it would reject off of that 15-minute, I would wait for market to come here and break this, then I would go into the trade. All right. So okay, this is a small. All right, so you were left here because this thing just bugged out of nowhere. All right, so I wanted to put a market stop on this right here. Yeah, market stop there, and then my stop loss. Wait, let's take this out. Why is it not? Okay, there we go. Right there. It was what, 5, 4, 5. All right, right there. So I would buy stop there, target up here, and see what it does. All right, so we're in the trade. Loki should have targeted this because this might bounce. Loki should have targeted that. Yep. Fuck. All right, so that's should have targeted that for a 1-to-1 right there. It would have been a beautiful just one candle TP. Damn it. All right, whatever. Might get a re-entry here. Okay, so all it wanted to do was just manipulate lower. Manipulated. Let's see where. All right, manipulated beautifully into this 15-minute. That's beautiful. Accumulation, manipulation. Then I'm looking for the distribution to the upside now. Just making sure that's still recording. Let me fix this camera right now. All right, just accumulation, manipulation, and distribution to the upside now because we are bullish. So I'm just gonna look for an inverse here, and I would take any trade. All right, turtle swoop that right there. Beautiful fair value gap right here. All right, I'm gonna take this. Should I target this or should I target? All right, since we have, we're going up hella strong from a very deep manipulation. I may put my stops down here. That way I can get a little more RR. And I'm gonna target not this high, but this body high. Why? Because we see, let me see. All right, so we see all these highs right here. Loki, they could be taken as liquidity. So Loki target all the way up here, to be honest. Take all these highs as liquidity. All right, I'm gonna take this trade and I'm gonna see how it bounces off this high, or not bounce, how it moves, and I would trail my stop, and from here. All right, so let's do 4. Why is it not reading my stop loss, bro? There. 4. Alright, so we're in. Nice, nice, nice. Move my stops to the slow. Nice. Ooh, 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 ooh. What did I say? I'm taking that back. I'm taking that back. I'm taking that back. I'm targeting this. I don't care. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. I was going to target this, first of all. But I'll target this. But this is why. What I was going to explain to you guys. Even though it is liquidity, it could be taken. But all these highs, look how many times it rejected off this high. It's very probable that price is going to break this or just come into this zone right here and then reject again. You know what I mean? So just for a safe target, I would target this or that. So I'm just going to target that, take that TP, and then see what it does. Oh, I was still right. But whatever. Keep it safe. That's fine. Probably wouldn't. Nah, but I have stopped my stop here, so that's fine. I'll take that. 2.4. That's fine. Still would have TP'd. So wasn't cheating. Even I would have made more money. So all right, let's go. What time is it? 10:10. That's recording. Yeah. All right. So that's beautiful manipulation. Very, very nice trade. It's just textbook trade, to be honest. Accumulated, manipulated, took all these lows, tapped into this 15-minute, and just shot up. Alright, so nothing really that I like, to be honest. That's just gonna break that. Yep. Alright, let's go to the next day. This is Tuesday. Okay, look like we took all-time highs. Oh, that's not all-time highs. What am I saying? Alright, so we broke those highs and we rejected off of them. But we are still rejecting off these lows. Same for value gaps. Bounced off that one again. We're on this for value gap, but I'm bullish, so this is not really relevant to me right now. Let's go to 839. Alright, so we're at 9 here. We have a 15-minute here. We have this 5-minute, which I do like, which is tapping into right now. Took these lows, tapped into the 5-minute. Low-key target this high. What is it, 9? It's not a bad trade, to be honest. Would I take it, though? I don't know. I just think this is going to manipulate lower, to be honest. Okay, I was right. I was right. It's still in it, though. I just think it might take those lows. Let's see. Beautiful. What is it? 930, 930. All right. But this next candle is going to be humongous. All right, so we are on that 5-minute and 15-minute. That's beautiful. This next candle is going to be huge. I told you guys. This next candle is going to be huge. That was a nice trade. Manipulating then. Okay. I'm taking this. This inverse right here, we are still in that 15-minute. Look at that. Beautiful rejection off that 15-minute still. And 5-minute. I'm gonna take that. This is beautiful trade right here. Beautiful one-to-one to that high. Alright. Take that. Bang, bang. Easy trade. This is a quick, easy TP. Easy, super easy. Look at that. Easy trade. Done for the day. Get off your computer. Look at that. Such a beautiful trade. Alright, let's keep looking. to end this 5 minute, came all the way back down. Tapped into this fair value gap again. Loki could take this inverse again. Loki don't hate this inverse, even though I should go to the next day. You know what? I'm gonna be mature about it. I'm not gonna take it, but I would just target a 1-to-1. No, you know what? It's such a good trade that I'm just gonna take it because the rejection is just, it's impeccable. Just for the stats again, but I'm taking this. I don't care. Like, it's just so beautiful, bro. It's so beautiful. I mean, that day I probably wouldn't have taken it because after this trade, I probably would have gotten off, at least for the morning, went to fucking eat or something. But for the stats, I wanna have this here. I wanna have this here. So when I come back and look at it, I know it's still a good setup. All right, let's see what this does now. Rejection off that same one. Another inverse here. All right, this is just chop fest. All right, so we are still trending high. Let's delete all this bullshit. Still trending high. Hourly rejecting this 15-minute beautiful. What the fuck is this? What time is this, bro? Hello? All right. Where was that? Oh, yeah. All right. Nothing I like. Let's go to 9. What the fuck is this? All right, so we're at 9. We're in this 5 minute. Because of this huge fair value gap, I wouldn't take anything before the 9:30 manipulation, because I don't know, it's just, I would just wait for this move. Okay. And now this is just, okay. All right, so what do we have here? What do we have here? Where the fuck's my brush, bro? Okay. Wait, I want to put it in a little store. All right, what do we have here? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Power of 3. Let's see if we get it. Let's see if we get that. Hopefully we got a smaller fair value up though. I would take that. Not inverse yet. Okay, looks like it still wants to manipulate. Still a valid manipulation. I am taking this. Yeah, I'm taking this now. I wanted to see if that was going to give me a good candle for to buy off this, but whatever. Target that. And I would be looking at these highs to see what market does there. Beautiful rejection candle. Nice, nice. Bang. Bang. We just keep banging. We just keep banging. And we're Wednesday, bro. We just keep banging. Beautiful trades, bro. Beautiful fucking trades. We're still recording. Beautiful trades. We're at 10:14, so I wouldn't trade anymore. Let's go to the next day. Okay. Okay, holy comeback. But we have to be on the lookout because look at how many times price rejected at this hourly. Look how many times price rejected this hourly. So if this does break, what am I telling you, bro? What am I telling you? Nothing really. Accumulation. Give me that 930 manipulation. Up. Give me that move down. I just don't like this price action, bro. It's not clean to me. Really not that clean to me. Really not that clean to me. Let's go to the Friday. I have enough profit, so I'm not even gonna force anything unless it's clean. Look at that. Look at that last rejection from this day I just went through, and then look at this dump. Okay. Bouncing off this hourly here, but nicely. Let's go to 9, bounce off that. We have 9. Okay. Look at this slow into this 15 minute. That's nice. That's nice. That is nice. I am taking this right here, this inverse. Target this body up here. Not even gonna target a lot because I already have profits. Don't need much more. Don't need much more. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna do that to me. You want to manipulate again? Let's see. 911. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Looks like it wanted to manipulate a little higher. A little lower, sorry. Bang. That's how we do it, boys. That is how we fucking do it. And that's how we get our fucking money back. That is how we get our money back. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And after that move, I am going to conclude this right here. 9:30, like I don't even... Unless... Fuck, bro, why do I do it so much? I don't know if I would take this kind of turtle swooping this low here. I mean, it's nice, but alright, boys, I'm gonna conclude that there. Let's go and see our stats. Look at this. Let's see the report. Beautiful 6,100 on a week from Monday to Friday. Beautiful win-loss. Beautiful day percentage win. And beautiful 70% win rate. Beautiful, 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 beautiful backtesting session. Make sure to like and subscribe if you got to the end of the video. I really appreciate it, and see you on the next one.